What up? What up? What up? We got the rascals on deck. Can't hear you. Yeah, we're setting up shop. We good, man. We good. Damn, the screen looks like really off. The colors look terrible. Oh yeah, the fake sales. What up, Omar? Hold on, I got NXT on, but I put it on to have it here. It's about making history. Hold on, let me see. Junior texting me. All Star game is starting as well. Yeah, we got a lot going on right now. Let me see what happened with the. Did they kick me out on the tablet as well? I think they did. What up, Keon? Let me see how far behind I'd be if I go to this website, Wrestling Network. What up, Luhandro? Damn, he said, not since the Freebirds have I seen a. High praise from Booker D. I'm also gonna be playing some WWE, man, but I'm trying to load this up on my tablet so I don't have to watch it on my computer. But right now it's. Did I ever watch Wesley when he was in TNA? No, I didn't. Did you? That's funny. He said his name and he actually came out. I don't know why I love this guy, man. He's so great. Oh, Booker T's like, don't say it, don't say it. And he said, "You mean Joe Hendry?" And Joe Hendry came out. He's actually gonna join them in commentary or what? They're doing the picture in picture. That is so dope, man. No, hell, definitely not. Dude, what is going on? They got Joe Hendry right before the commercial break. He's so whack. Why is he whack? He's dope, man. You gotta say his name. You gotta believe. His wrestling is mediocre. Have you really seen a match? Bro, what commercial is this? Jesus Christ. The hype that we give him is the excitement that we have for seeing him in WWE. It's not that we're overhyping him, acting like he's the next Seth Rollins or anything like that. Ah, man, Sin's is a freaking hater, straight up. I'm done with this guy. Damn, I didn't want to watch it on my phone. Because I have the DirecTV app on my phone working. It's not working on my tablet. I gotta update it. He don't deserve it. How could you say that about someone you've never even seen a feud or a match or anything for him? You don't even know who he is. You just know that people talk about him. That's the crazy part about all this. If I knew that you watched his resume, then maybe, just maybe, I'd take you serious. But I've noticed Sins is a lot like Ace. He likes to talk just to talk with no real depth. He's no wrestling aficionado. He's no cinephile extraordinaire. His reviews are mediocre at best. No substance. No real logic behind the depths of what wrestling can possibly offer. And Ace, we know what Ace is. And that's the thing, though. That's the problem. Just like Wesley said, I think it was yesterday, I've been watching longer than you. Dude, doesn't matter how long you've been watching. I've gone to way more shows than you have. And that doesn't matter either. I have more wrestling merch than you. That doesn't matter either. I have more wrestling games than you. That doesn't matter. I've played all the wrestling games. That doesn't matter. Doesn't make you more or less of a fan. The fact that you're talking about Joe Hendry and you don't know who Joe Hendry is outside of the hype, you can't get mad at me for that. You started watching wrestling younger, yeah. Longer because you're older than me, but you stopped watching it. As did I, but we already established this conversation. Yeah, your resume speaks for itself. It shows that why you have so much lack of depth. Oh, Rascals are going off right now, man. Oh, he's just tossing him from corner to corner. You're comparing Joe Hendry to a guy you saw a little bit of. What up, Bishop? Let me see something. Can I screen mirror? No. Oh, look at Trey Miguel outside. I'm trying to finish. I'm trying to finish setting up, man, and I can't. This match has been crazy. Oh! This match is cooking in high gear. Wesley? They're saying NXT NA. NXT NA. NXT NA is what they're saying. All right, I guess I'll have to put on my phone. It's the easiest thing, man, so I could put up some gameplay. The Rascals win. That match was crazy, bro. Imagine taking advice from this guy. All right, there. We got it set up. They actually got Joe Hendry to do a voiceover. He said, before you know it, player, we had a tag match. All right, there we go, guys. We're going to get into the gaming now. I believe in Joe Hendry. All right, so we could put the desktop audio here. Yo.
Yo.
You watching this, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know, man.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Ooh, Oba Femi, that's right. Oba Femi's defending the belt tonight.
Yeah, it's the main event.
So what do you think about the hate that Sins is giving right now?
He's trolling. This is what he does. This is what he do. He's trolling.
Oh yeah,
He
you're
just
right.
he's just another ace that likes to troll.
You're right. He's trolling, right?
Yep. Then he'll be like later on. He'll be like, "Oh, I was just playing."
Yeah, he thinks he's trying to ruffle us up and get us riled up and hype.
That first match was good.
I felt like it was very fast paced.
Yeah. Hey, Dallas kept up with him.
I did.
You know, as big as they are, they kept up pretty well.
Yo, they got Diamond Damian Priest in ranked play.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
You know that I haven't even like I have a better team on Xbox. I'm playing right now on PC. I just wanted to see what they've been cooking on here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Man was trembling worse than the new Twister movie preview in IMAX.
Oh
Oh
yeah, he's
god.
yeah. Sins is definitely trolling. Yeah, this this man is definitely trolling.
I can't. I can't with Sins. So what superstars have they added to WWE? Let me see. Let me go check the roster.
Oh, what you talking about? You talking about
Um
just like the actual roster, or you talking about in my faction?
yeah, like my faction.
Oh, they added a lot of amethyst in the card market. Finally, they did some kind of glitch where VC, where some of the players only cost
Oh, I
like
don't think it was a glitch.
20.
Yeah, the savings, the savings.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh, so maybe they're keeping this up. Well, maybe they should do it to the rest of them.
I feel like they don't got the stream pulled up on the shorts. I don't know why they don't have it as on the shorts. I think that explains why we haven't gotten more people in here. It's supposed to do it automatically,
Yeah.
but I noticed because I pulled up the stream and it's pulling up like a regular stream, like it looks small.
Leader, that is a fact. That is right. Jack Perry is green as heck at no ring.
Yeah, it's not a Prime Day deal.
Oh, I agree, Ace. Yes, Javon Evans has a lot of potential. He's just getting started.
But why is he talking about all these people getting overrated and he doesn't talk about all the guys he overrates all the time in AEW? Like he only wants to bring
That's
up
what I'm
AEW in a
saying.
positive manner. Like I don't understand. What's the point of mentioning TNA and WWE just to rag on them and now mentioning Evans isn't there yet and all this? Who cares, bro? Evans is fun to watch and he's cool. Obviously he's
Exactly.
not there, dweeb. He's in NXT for a reason.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, man. Be better. Ethan Page, era of ego.
Oh yeah, we did call this match happening.
He said, listen up, pal.
Ava gonna need a drink like like Adam Pearce in a minute.
Why is he talking like that? The worst is trying to good for you. Damn, the crowd really got hyped up for Dante Chen.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Why are they trying to make this NXT so damn good? I don't get it.
Hey, they cooking right now, man. A lot of stories going on.
What up, King Zero?
And Sami Zayn is looking fired up tonight, ready to display his heart. That heart has been a major factor in
Breaker versus Sami.
levels of superstardom in WWE. Sami's been a relentless competitor since the very start of his career. He's had the odds stacked against him. He goes for the quick pin. This one's far from over. Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Oh yeah, Sin is trolling.
He foiled that attempt.
What is he talking about now?
Executed move we just saw there.
He said NXT is cooking trash.
Quick thinking to unleash the
He's not even watching. He doesn't even know who's going on. He doesn't know who's the, like...
Put into the corner now. Go elbow, caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Sins, go eat that Taco Bell, dog. What happened? You let it get stale and you got mad?
The elbow nailed it. Breaker making clear he has his number.
Baby, pull up the stream. What up, Kev? Check if it shows up like a YouTube short on your...
Yeah, it shows up on mine like a YouTube short.
European uppercut.
It looks like a short with the chat coming up and everything. It does?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, Erica just checked for me. So I guess it's just because I'm on the tablet.
If he's got a strategy, you might want to think about tapping into it. Yeah, but
All
he's
right,
not breathing
now a little
heavy.
happier now.
Bro. Sin, bro. Oh my God, bro. Wesley has history with them, bro. What are you talking about? They're from TNA, dude. That is his best friend.
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here. And that's
Oh my God. This man trolling it.
No one can stand up to
Yo, leader, get your man, bro. What's going on? Why is he acting like Wesley, Keon?
I don't know, man.
Reversal from Braun. He went right into that turnbuckle.
NXT was great last week too. Hell yeah, bro. We already know you don't watch TNA, Ace. You claim you watch all these companies, but you don't watch them. Look at him now. He said Faithful Mom's got nothing. Trash. What a hater, dog.
What? Who is he talking about now?
He's talking about Obafemi.
What a beautiful moonsault.
Bro, oh my God.
You gotta take what Sin says as just something to make fun of and have a conversation about nothing. It's just to laugh. Sins is a comedian when it comes to wrestling. Hell, he's a comedian when it comes to movies. Now, you want to talk to Sins about something he could seriously give you good input in? Talk about music and food. Those are two things that he's going to give you top reviews on, and I give him all the credit in the world. He knows what he's talking about. I mean, he's a general manager for Olive Garden for a reason. The guy knows his food. He knows his music.
He deflects it right back.
Former group rapper as well. So I give him all the credit in the world. But when it comes to wrestling, man, might as well get ran over by a freaking train. Tie yourself up on a train track and let it crush you. You're going to get more of a result than listening to his tape. Just a cup filled up halfway. Living in the past. I watch wrestling longer than you. I've been watching wrestling since I was 3 years old. I went to a WCW event. Yeah, those are his credentials.
He's done so many times in the past.
Who are you talking about, Ace?
And Ace, you know what Ace's credentials are? That AEW is a sport and WWE isn't. That it's sport-based. Guy has no credibility.
Explode. He may get the 3 count right
AEW doesn't have credibility anymore, Ace. I'm sorry.
Quick count after 1. Still not enough to put him away. He heads outside. Countouts legal in this
Bro,
match.
Ace, you've never even been to an AEW show in your life.
Just like
And they
that,
go to your
Sammy
area a
stopped.
lot. They stay going to Cali.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
NXT is not trash, and sorry to tell you the truth, but
Nasty boot by Zayn. Feeling like it's over for Breaker. Makes the cover. Rope break. Pin stops. This is getting intense. Someone
Just
check
because
on
y'all like the
Saxton.
cheese, what do you mean, bro? NXT be putting on banger matches every
He is
week.
doing whatever possible to torture the knee.
How can you comment on something you don't watch,
And an
Sins?
elbow. Braun dodges just in time. And he's
Ace, you were gonna go. No, that's not an excuse, but sorry.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now. Momentum fully shifted to Sammy.
Exactly, King Zero. Let him know that cheese be delicious.
Getting him into the corner. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Just tremendous raw power from Braun Breaker. Boom!
He said
Military
mildew
press
cheese.
power
Mildew
slam.
cheese. That's
Braun
like
might have brought this to a close. This fight has to be seen to be believed.
look at that. That's what Braun Breaker's gonna do to you.
True
Ace.
greats are at their best when their backs. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Oh wow, you went off of the spear?
No, that was I had already done my finisher.
Oh, okay.
Braun Breaker snatches
Yeah,
the
he was
win.
done.
Breaker's power once again.
I gotta tell you, man, the graphics in this game are so good. I believe in Joe Hendry. Ace Rooney's a poopy. Look at Roxanne. Yo, they really got Chase U going for all the titles.
Hey, I don't mind it. Hey, after that tag team match, I don't mind Duke. I don't mind Duke getting a shot at the title.
Who's this? Kalani Jordan, the champion. I don't even like Chase U, Sins. Yo, Sins, look at this right here. Look at this bottle.
It's kind of blurry.
Yeah, I know. It blurs out because I have. There you go. Right here, you can see it. You can
All
see
right,
it
there
all
we go.
around. You see what it says there?
Yeah.
Ugh, what's wrong with this girl?
Ooh, Wendy Chu woke up on the wrong side of the
Wendy
bed.
Chu. We're all wrestling fans. Exactly. Exactly, but I
That
don't know
boy
why.
bouncy.
They don't want us to enjoy it, man.
Here come a future star right here.
Oh, look at Brooks Jensen right there. They're showing all the stuff that he's done. Not Brooks Jensen. Is it Brooks Jensen? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Brooks.
Uh-oh. You want to see a good wrestler? Tune in right now to NXT. King Zero, because Lexx thinks AEW isn't good. Who said AEW isn't good? When did I ever say that?
Oh my god, bro.
All I do is mock you for acting like AEW can do no wrong. I never said AEW isn't good. Not once. You're a bozo.
Hey.
I never uttered those words. You said you almost went to a show. Guess what? I've actually gone to AEW multiple times. I have the AEW World Heavyweight Championship belt. I have an AEW shirt, an AEW hat. I've spent damn near $200 into their video game. I've ordered pay-per-views from them. Sins knows we've ordered it together. What about you? What have you given AEW outside of meat riding them? Because you steal all their pay-per-views.
Oh, nice
You're a thief.
How's that for sportsmanship?
If anything, I'm more of an AEW fan than you are. I've been watching AEW since it started. What? Because I stopped watching it weekly now and keeping up with every single element of the show. It's a problem. Every time they've come down here, though, or that I've known that they've been here, I've gone. I bought Puncture. Puncture. He's not even an AEW original, bozo.
Ow! Foot, meat back.
Why are we even talking about AEW? Again, you do this all the time because you can't just enjoy wrestling for what it is. So when you bring up any conversation, I'm always going to mock AEW when I'm talking to you about it. I do it all the time, but I defend AEW every so often when I'm talking to someone that's bashing me. AEW is good with certain elements. But what I like. But all you do is come in here every time we do a watch party for WWE. You bring up AEW. AEW's real.
While Tiffany certainly is a physical specimen, we've definitely seen her tantrums get the better of her. If you can control the match and
nobody wants you to apologize, bro. What we want you to do is
just a relentless assault from Tiffany. Meechin has to weather a storm. Haymaker.
respect. That's what we want you to do.
Yes, please.
With neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Able to fight out with a punch to the face. When we talk about truly heated rivalries, this is exactly the level of intensity we mean. Yeah, these superstars have been eagerly awaiting this moment. To the cover. Quick shoulder up. Who's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
What are you even talking about, Sims? He said bunch of baloney. Sims, please. Please, Sims. Don't even get me started.
Enabled to counter.
Damn, I thought we were going to get VJ and MGM in the cut with us, Keon. They sold out.
Yeah, they sold out badly. Probably VJ probably at work.
Top rope, putting it all on the run.
Blast off.
I know, I was going to tell VJ there hasn't been any good Blu-ray sales. Oh, look at Omar. Omar's the one that's always selling in the cut. He's always like, hey, Lex, when you going to do the watch-along, Lex? We out here doing the watch-along. Omar's snoozing, man.
A knee right on the temple. This is what you get when you trifle.
Guess that's what we get. And where's Wesley at? Wesley's out there lurking.
Pretty much.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's doing.
Oh, we said his name and he appeared.
Hey guys.
Oh, the Don of LWF is here. What up, VJ?
Not much. How was NXT so far?
Well,
She's good, my boy.
It started off pretty good. Then there was a little cheesy promo with Roxanne Perez that put me to sleep. But it's been pretty good, man. We got Ace
Joe
in the chat,
Hendry.
man.
Joe Hendry appeared.
Yeah, Joe. It was funny because the announcer said his name and he appeared right away.
I saw that part.
Well, you don't want to see the part where Ace is in the chat saying a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Hold on one second.
VJ's about to go get his prime drink.
Fisherman's carry position across the shoulders, rolling through. That move took every ounce of athleticism Stratton had.
Alright, so did Ace show up for the NXT stream?
Yeah, he showed up for the NXT
Yeah, he
stream,
showed up.
surprisingly, but he's talking about AEW. AEW.
Terrible position for Meechin.
The matches with no story.
Oh, look who's coming out. Brooks Jensen.
His thing, Brooks Jensen theme song is hard.
Brooks Jensen over Jack Perry. Let's go.
Oh,
AEW.
shut you down now while I conduct business.
Brooks Jensen is what's best for business.
Right. He has a story right now.
I'm here. I still can't believe that Tony Khan said that Adam Copeland is on his best run of his career.
He said that?
Yes, he said that in the interview.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Now,
God.
if he would have said Christian, I would have agreed.
Oh my God. It's Tippy time.
Disappointed in winning like this.
He actually said that.
Celebrate a win as tainted as this one. Tainted.
I'm like,
Oh, come on. You
WrestleMania, he main evented. That's one of his best runs there.
Nah, he didn't say that, bro.
Did, mind you. But to that, I say
Please tell me he did not just say that.
Kevin said, "Why does Brooks Jensen look like Post Malone without tattoos?" LOL.
He does look like Post Malone.
That boy bouncy.
Yo, that's funny. Sins put the laughing emoji like dead. He don't even know who Brooks Jensen is.
That's what I'm saying.
Sins, come on, man. Oh, Javon Evans with the flip-a-rooney.
Yeah, Javon is a star, man. Already, man. He's just gonna keep improving.
Copeland didn't put anyone over in WWE when he came back.
Oh boy.
Dude,
he put Finn Balor over. He put the whole.
He put Finn
Judgment Day
Balor.
over.
He put Roman over.
No, and
Come
not
on,
only
man.
that, who has he put over in AEW anyways?
Right.
Christian. That's it.
Bro. I'm done. Yeah, case closed. There is no other conversation to this.
Oh man. Did you hear about Jack Black canceling his world tour with his band?
Oh wow, did he?
Damn, it's easy to get to Lex. Wow, how is it easy? I never said he was a star. I said he was good, and I said he was better than Jack Perry to troll Ace.
and ready to have each other's backs.
Dude, NXT is
They
their
just put
developmental
words in your
league
mouth
for a
at this
reason.
They just put words in your mouth at this point.
That's all they're doing. That's all they're doing.
Man, I cannot wait for Deadpool and Wolverine, man. In 10 days.
God, that's gonna be so good.
They come out next week.
Yep.
Only a couple things I would want in my mouth, and it has nothing to do with your words.
Are you going to see it? Are you going to see Alexa?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go see it on Thursday.
I still can't believe they're doing new Beavis and Butthead episodes.
Came up the hard
Yeah,
way, paid their
On Comedy
dues,
Central.
and now
Yeah.
reaping
And it has the
success.
director's name over it.
And their opponents at a combined
Exactly, Kev. Thank you. Edge is only back to wrestle something he loves to do.
Exactly. That's why he's in there, because he wants to wrestle. WWE wouldn't
They
give him
want to build
past
up new
that
stars.
part-timer
They
stuff.
trying to get away from, you know,
Tony and
Yeah.
Stacks
the past.
always want more. Yeah,
If WWE would have given Edge more dates to wrestle more, he probably would have stayed.
Yep. If
Yeah,
they gave him,
That was the problem, yeah. He said it. That he wanted,
Yeah.
he felt like he could give more, and that they didn't have anything else for him.
yeah. That's the only reason. Now, if he would have stayed in WWE, if you know they gave him more days, say you
Yep.
could wrestle 2 to 3 times a month, you know,
I'm
or something
sorry,
like
bro.
that.
he still hasn't put on a match in AEW that's been better than Randy Orton versus Edge when he came back and during the pandemic, the greatest wrestling match of all time, which is what they call it, not me. He hasn't put on a match better than the one with Finn Balor. He hasn't put he hasn't put a group together that's better than Judgment Day. He hasn't done anything outside of the normal from Edge. He's done really well for them. He's done good. He's feuded with Christian nicely. And he's had some solid stuff, but that's it.
But if you look at it, AEW is going to WWE feuds and bring it to AEW.
Yep, pretty much. Because that's what Tony Khan does.
Yep.
There's nothing else.
I would have loved to see they had a chance to do Sting versus Edge. They should have done it.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a good match.
Here he comes off the tag.
First of all, that main event is going to cook Ace. Thank you very much. And I'm okay with Obafemi being in the main event because he's just a beast like that. Okay? He's a star. He's a future star.
Look at what he's saying. Exactly. Anything with Penta is fire. And not only that, it was just a banger match that everyone forgot in less than a week.
Exactly. See,
All
that's
the stuff I brought up now is because of the story. Not even because the matches were a freaking 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I hope he I know he said his contract expired August, September. I hope he comes over to WWE.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Oh my God!
Lex kept bringing up AEW after the fact, dude, because of everything that you're saying. Notice I don't bring up AEW to anyone else in this community. You're the only person I bring up AEW to. The only time I talk about AEW with someone else in this community is when we're trying to review and discuss the products, not compare. You're the only person I say the things that I say about AEW to. Just so you know. Let me just be loud and clear. If you haven't noticed, I thought it was pretty obvious.
Zero as hell. He said, "Are you 16 or 21?"
You know what they say, gentlemen? What do they say, Corey?
Yeah, we can tell Ace is young.
Yeah, we could tell Ace is a little kid. It's okay. Dog, just enjoy your age. You don't have to act like you're an adult and stuff. Just enjoy the wrestling, the childish wrestling that you like. And that's it. You like watching little hardcore matches where people are squirting their blood all over and stuff. You like all that edgy stuff that you think is cool. I already went through that. Man. We got to see it in ECW and shit. You know, we already got to see the originators do it.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
This match is pretty good.
He said he almost went to AEW, but MJF quit. Like, if that's an excuse to not have gone. I thought he was a fan of AEW as an entire, entity.
Shoulder block with a corkscrew.
Anyway, what about MJF?
Yeah, he said that he didn't go because he left.
This is not going to end well.
MJF, come on, he definitely signed an extension like 2 years ago.
Up into the fireman's camp.
Exactly. You remember that accident that happened with him and Tony Khan? Come on now, bro. He probably signed his contract right then and there. Whenever you.
No more AEW talk? Why, bro? AEW is part of wrestling, and we cover all elements of wrestling. We'll talk about AEW tomorrow when we play AEW Fight Forever.
Right across the face. Kick to the gut creates separation.
You know what? People go crazy. Like, imagine that this TNA partnership, they also did AEW as well. And Tony Khan was a complete idiot.
Well, yeah, Tony Khan has been trying to do something with WWE, but it's just... You can't ask to do something with WWE when you've acted the way you've acted.
Yeah, you talk about WWE and have all your superstars bash on WWE that comes from WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. Oh, wow.
You didn't think Javon was gonna win?
No, it was Brick just his first match back, so I thought he was gonna win. I had him winning.
It's probably gonna spiral and get more mad now.
Oh, with him and Josh Briggs with that storyline.
Yeah.
Big right hand connects. Incoming. Drive by. Talk about this. Does he get it here? And there's the save.
Wow, Sean Spears right there.
Gallows felt that coming. Clothesline. Looking worse for wear in the corner.
Thank you for giving him some pointers, King Zero. I sure have tried in the past, but
So ruthless.
Maybe King Zero can get him together.
maybe you can get to him, man. We've tried. Oh, look at William Regal's son.
I
You
like
mean-
Charlie Dempsey.
You mean
I love Charlie
Mr.
Dempsey.
TNA now, right?
Oh yeah, he came out on TNA
Big
last week.
punch. Reversal. Can he take advantage?
I love Charlie Dempsey, man.
Crazy. He looks like a younger version of his dad.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah.
For his partner. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Gallows using his strength to his advantage. Gallows pull.
You know, it's funny how they still use
What a tag team.
Drew Gulak's song.
You.
Very successful.
Oh, MGM.
Oh, we got
Really
MGM.
squeaky for food, man. He doing it.
By these two men.
Sorry about that. I had a long day at work and I had to go suit shopping. Just whole day.
It happens. It happens.
Nice. You went to go get some
This win
soups?
means for the
What kind of
entire
soups did you get?
tag team division.
No, this.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yo, what the hell's wrong with the ropes? Why are they acting like Ultimate Warrior was shaking it?
Yeah.
What was that all about? I'm a hothead, and in the moment, I fire harder than you did tonight. I can be a big asshole. I'm just trying not to be. The
Hey,
older I
hey,
get, the
hey,
more I realize
King.
that arguing and stressing over. Nah, but that's the thing that. Like, I say this all the time on stream, and I've said it outside of stream, and I talk about it with my wife all the time, and with my boys and all that. Like, sometimes people mistake the energy, I guess, that I give or that I'm feeding off of, and take it negative. I would never let a debate as heated, as passionate, and as wild as it may get. I will never let that really consume me to the point where when I turn off the stream, I can't sleep, or like, this is all fun for me, right? So like, even engaging with Ace, just so you know, Zero, because I know you recently joined us. Ace has been watching for a while. We just like to troll him back for the troll that he is. Like, he sometimes tries to be super deep with his takes in wrestling, and we just love engaging with him and messing with him because he brings that out in all of us, you know? So I don't want you to put too much stock into the exchanges with Ace, because they are as irrelevant can be. And this is me pulling back the curtain a little bit. But truth of the matter is, if this is not fun and for the sake of having a good time messing around, then this is all pointless. We're wasting our breath and time because there's just no reason to truly get upset or worked up or angry, or none of those things. It happened earlier today when we were trolling one of our community users in Discord when he was going after Keon. I stepped in and I said, "Oh, you're just, getting mad because they're not answering your invites." And he got serious and started taking, shots. And I was just like, "Come on, man. Why are you trying to make something that isn't that become something that's not fun?" So I'm just letting you know, because there is 100% no drama, at least from my end. I literally get tissue paper, toilet paper, all kinds of, paper, roll it up and wipe my ass with whatever goes on here. We're just having a good time. And if you're not part of that, then peace out. That's all I always say to everybody that wants to be an asswipe. Like, Keon, you saw what was Wesley saying? "Oh, I could beat you 1v1 me." Oh, I'm like, okay, cool. You can beat me. All right, you win. I forgot who. It happened months ago, but it happened fairly recently to remember. "Oh, I could beat you up in real life. You're just saying that because you're." I'm like, okay, bro, you could beat me up in real life. Good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I going to say back? "Oh, yeah, man, meet me here. I'm going to pull up, man. I'm going to take off my shirt and we're going to get in a real fist fight, bud." It's just that kind of like animosity and behavior pattern is enabled online by other people that are just as lost. But you ain't gonna find that here. You're gonna run into a brick wall when it comes to trying to engage in that manner with me. And I'm not saying you are. None of you guys are right now. I'm just elaborating and generalizing here because it's truly a funny experience when you see someone get so irked and worked up. And like you saw it, Keon. Wesley actually tried taking a shot. "Oh, yeah, just like last night, you were mad that people were ditching your stream." I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was yeah.
What's the point of saying all that?
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Why are you taking a shot? I love the fact that we got the numbers that we got. I come from a place where I had less than 5 people watching me, or 1 or 2 people watching me. We're pulling an average of 15 to 20 viewers for a watch party, and when we do other streams, we have even more people in here.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because someone can't punch you in the face doesn't mean there aren't consequences. Just remember what Mike Tyson said. Some people are getting too comfortable behind the screen saying what they want with no consequences. Oh, no, that's 100% true. What Mike Tyson said there, it was true. That's why he punched that guy on the plane. That's where that quote came from. And he's right. Like, if you look around, in our society now, worldwide, social media, maybe outside of like Asia, I don't see that really intoxicating Asia. They got a good grip over there. Like that culture, man, they're just so different and in a good way too. For the most part, from what I've seen at least. People don't do stupid shit. I mean, I'm sure they do, but not on the scale that we see everywhere else. Like, people everywhere else love to do, especially in the United States, they do shit for clout, and they do dumb shit for attention. And it's crazy. It's crazy to see. It's crazy to see because it enables people to do all these things, and it's like, yeah, someone needs to get punched every so often to, get a reminder. Like, there are consequences to your stupidity. You are going to piss off someone at some point, and they're going to freaking, like, drop your ass.
And some say the only limit in a no DQ is your
Right.
imagination.
Yeah.
So Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though,
I'll say
this
Chin
guy
is
is the
so
limit.
over in
Anything
NXT.
you wish you could do to get a win, you could probably
Yeah, they doing
reach
a
if
little
you want
clap
to.
with the
And he goes
pop and
for the
everything.
pin.
It's
Sorry, bro,
nice.
but that was literally
A kick out,
that was
you can see the
literally me, no
frustration starting
disrespect.
to
No,
build.
no, no,
Still
no.
has enough energy
Nobody's
for
mad
the
at you.
simple
I'm
kick
just
out.
letting you know to take
He leaves the
Ace
ring,
with a
but he
grain
could
of
lose
salt
this match by
and to
count
just
out.
have fun with it.
Determination
Just giving you a little backstory, so next time you tune in, instead of like,
in his hands.
you know,
He's been placed in the
seeing
corner
like,
now.
oh, Ace is being such an asswipe, or Ace and the crew are going back and forth, you could just get in on it
Wicked clothesline.
and hand them your own pancake. And what?
To the face.
And NXT is not whack, bro. Look at Ethan Page, bro. That guy's a beast. He's about to defend his title.
Star.
Absolutely. Can't mess with old ego, my guy.
You can tell passions are
Can't wait to see him on the main roster.
and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, he can have a few with Cody.
There's a difference between someone who takes it seriously and someone who just has fun without going too far. I'm not here to be all Debbie Downer. Nah, you just WWE Downer. You're not a Debbie Downer. You're WWE Downer.
Accurate.
Hey, so yeah, you're definitely a WWE downer. Like, that's just facts, bro.
Question for everyone.
We like you. We like you, bro.
Greatest wrestler in your opinion. Also, based on your experience, some of us haven't seen everyone. Oh, but you mean greatest of all time or greatest right now in this moment in time? You gotta zero in on that a little bit. Yo, is it me or the NXT camera today is like super bright?
It's super
It's,
bright.
it's super bright. Like, they got it. Like,
It feels like washed.
Yeah.
yeah.
It do look like I'm watching a like old school video game where they had the brightness all the way turned up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I put it on my computer screen and that shit was like hurting my eyes, and I have it now on my phone a little smaller, but it's still bothering me a little bit.
Yeah,
And-
today's NXT is looking a little
Unless
brighter.
they have the lights on super bright in there.
It could be the
Could be.
lights. Yeah. Okay, greatest of all time. So this question, remember, bro, wrestling is a performing arts. I guess illustration or a form of entertainment. Everyone, look at Sims. He's saying the robotic. That's like the AI reply. Shawn Michaels. Everyone likes to claim Shawn Michaels, and that's exactly what I was gonna go ahead and mention as like. When you think about like greatest wrestler, everyone's gonna mention him as like the Michael Jordan
Yeah.
of wrestling.
My greatest favorite all time, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, for me, my greatest of all time is Stone Cold. I feel like Stone Cold was able.
Damn,
He
the
was.
thunder and lightning is so loud.
Yeah, I actually heard it.
Probably, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, his dog barked at the thunder. So,
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels was great. Flamboyant, high flyer, enough technicality. But I mentioned Stone Cold, and I agree with VJ on Stone Cold because the key thing for wrestling is literally how creative can you be or get with your character? How far can you go in a story? What is your character capable of? You know,
Yeah.
being way more talented than Stone Cold because he's more of a high flyer. That's exactly why I opened up this conversation saying what I said. Because this is literally based on when you're asking a fan, you could only answer as a fan. You cannot answer as someone that was in the ring with Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels, which are literally the two most respected, decorated wrestlers of all time, according to their peers, as well as Ric Flair. Sting is another one, yes. But for me, as a fan, because I never wrestled with any of these guys, I'm looking at the range of, it didn't matter if Stone Cold was whooping someone or getting his ass whooped. It didn't matter if he was in just one random match or in a deep, heated rivalry. Everything Stone Cold did was earth-shattering for me and a lot of people that I knew at the time, all the kids in school and all that. And
what he did had a meaning.
And what he did, what?
No, what he did also had a meaning.
Yeah, and not that Shawn Michaels didn't, but Stone Cold's 5 to 6 year run, injuries and all, it was just so fascinating, bro. I've never seen anything like it. Just like Roman Reigns' current run.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at Stone Cold, if he didn't get injured,
you could say the same for HBK. What I think, to me personally, derailed HBK as ever being one of my favorites is that a large, he was in and out. Like he was missing in action a lot when I was watching.
Let's be honest, it's a lot of fun to watch.
No, VJ's not tripping, bro. Bro, Shawn Michaels was almost forced to retire early from how bad his injuries were.
If you want Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels from Royal Rumble, you could see when he hurt his back, which forced him into early retirement.
And again, bro, if you like the flamboyant and the character that HBK did when he was with Diesel, when he was alone, when he was with DX, when he was doing the Heartbreak Kid run, and if that's what you like, that's what you like. He's your greatest of all time. But let that be the case, that it's because he's your favorite, and to you, he really is that. But to disregard, that we're mentioning Stone Cold because you're claiming that HBK did more in the ring, it doesn't matter. You don't have to do a whole lot in the ring to be effective.
Nathan Frazier.
That's like the conversation that we've had now with Roman Reigns, and when somebody wants to bring up, Will Ospreay, or to mention someone else in WWE like Seth Rollins or AJ Styles, and my reply is like, yeah, dude, those guys are $1 million in the ring and they do so much, but at the end of the day, when have any of them ever done what Roman has done? And forget about the amount of time. I talk about this with Erica all the time. I don't care that Roman was a champion for 3,000 days or whatever days he had. My thing about Roman Reigns is the fact that he was the centerpiece and the main story in wrestling for almost half a decade. For like 4 years. Even right now, he is still, bro, 2020 to 2024, Roman Reigns and his bloodline and his lineage and his established characterization is literally carrying.
But he brings the fight when it counts.
Yeah, man has been proud to represent an entire generation on a continent.
What? Then give your boy the best of all time if you don't need time in the ring.
Bro, what?
What are you talking about? How do you...
Bro, yeah, this conversation is done now. Yeah, there's nothing else to talk about.
Dude, let me tell you, man, your brain really took you somewhere where I don't know how you went to that depth, that deep end. I don't know where, how you drew that conclusion. Did anyone know that Sting could have potentially died one night? His safety harness, yes. Yeah, the harness. We could have several debates about who did more in the ring versus one-on-one, who did more in the ring, Stone Cold or Sting, Sting or Hogan, Sting or Triple H, Hogan or Triple H. The list literally could go on forever. I think some people had more influence at different times. That's all it is, influence at different times. Bro, Sting is phenomenal.
Now underway. No telling
The
how
only
this
reason
is
why
going to
Sting is
go.
not bigger and he's not higher on a lot of people's lists is because he was never in WWE in his prime. That's literally the easiest way I could put it for you.
Everything is on the table.
A lot of people that love Sting and a lot of people that enjoy Sting are old heads and people that enjoyed the alternative option because WWE, you know, what up, Junior? You know, WWE for a long time was always the go-to option, and it's not the right option, it's not the only option. But at the end of the day, you know, if you didn't watch WCW or you didn't watch TNA, you don't know Sting. You know, all you know from... And that's not to say that WWE is the end-all be-all in terms of how far you get into Mount Rushmore, but in a way, it's kind of like the NBA, NFL, MLB, right? Like, if you make it in WWE and you make it to WrestleMania and you main event it, I mean, you essentially made it in your avenue of your craft.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Sting. I think Sting is a man, exceptional talent, good job, beast.
Oh, no doubt.
No, I'm happy he got his one WrestleMania match.
His character was definitely so big that he was able to make it big time even outside of WWE. Now that's impressive.
Yeah.
That's more impressive than saying that, oh, if he would have been in WWE, he would have been the top guy. No, it's impressive to say that he actually lived and fought so many years outside of the company and was clearly as big as some of the biggest ever.
But you know, all the stars aligned for Sting. Think of it, his
In the
feud with the
90s, no doubt
NWO.
about it, Ace. That's why Lex is big as Stone Cold. He never watched him in the early 90s. Who watched him in the early 90s? And I'm talking about Stone Cold from the mid to late 90s to the early 2000s. I've gone back to see Stone Cold's old matches as Stunning Steve Austin. I know Stone Cold's history. I saw his documentary. I've seen his other stuff. And even with the stuff that he did prior to that shit, it doesn't matter. Because when he peaked so hard that it was bigger than anything anyone had ever done.
And for the moment, Bate gets knocked down a peg. Frazier looking real motivated in that exchange.
It's literally Hulk Hogan, then Stone Cold. There's no in between them. I'm picking Stone Cold. You think you know why I'm picking Stone Cold? Oh, it's because he watched the 90s. It's because he watched the 90s. No, I've been watching since mid to late 90s, all the way until now, and I'm picking Stone Cold over the best wrestlers and ring performers. Is AJ Styles better in the ring than Stone Cold? Yes. Is Seth Rollins better in the ring than Stone Cold? Yes. Is Shawn Michaels better in the ring than... Yes. Bret Hart? Yes. It doesn't matter. To me, none of those guys made me feel the way Stone Cold did. So you're asking me who's the greatest of all time to you?
Character development.
The character development, yeah. How far did that character go for you? And for me, the furthest ever has been Stone Cold. And The Rock. The Rock ends up coming into this conversation before I even go ahead and mention Shawn Michaels.
Looks like they are putting aside their differences for now. Wonder how long this will last.
They're playing his song backstage soon. They got Joe Hendry on TV right now. That shit's awesome. Dude, and I'm going to be honest.
And they're showing us why right now. The pain
my top three greatest of all time. Stone Cold, The Rock, Hulk Hogan.
Ooh, okay.
Those are my top three favorites of all time. That's the generation I watched from then till now. That's what I enjoyed. Hulk Hogan, even though I got him when he was a lot older, he was still captivating to me. I still had the passion and energy to go back when YouTube became a thing and watch some of the stuff that I missed. I was able to see a lot of things from Hogan that I, would have never had witnessed if it wasn't for the internet. No, I didn't say Ultimate Warrior. I said Stone Cold, The Rock, and Hulk Hogan. If you put it that way, then you can't argue, But best wrestler? Nah, Stone Cold ain't on HBK's level.
Oh my
It's just flying
God.
over your head, bro.
Hold on.
You're just brain dead
Let
at
me
this point.
let me mention something about Stone Cold. If it wasn't for Stone Cold and his rise, WWE might have closed. They were that close for going under.
Yeah, bro. And either way, HBK's prime years. You know what HBK's prime years were? In the mid '90s in the mid '90s, and then he got injured. I think it was when is it that he got injured? Was it like 98, 90?
98. January 98.
98,
Royal
yeah.
Rumble.
Yeah. HBK's peak in WWE was what? About 3-4 years?
Mm-hmm.
In the 90s. Forget about 2000s when he came back, that he was already old, that he was already on the verge of retirement. It wasn't early 90s like that. He wasn't that guy with the early 90s. When he was with Diesel and shit, that was already pulling up to the mid 90s. About 8 years, my ass. Yeah, right. It wasn't 8 years. That dude got injured badly, dude. Go look it up.
Like he almost couldn't come back.
HBK has two careers. His early run, which was his prime, which was the trendsetter, and then when he came back where he was living off of his name, and he still managed to peak again. He had two peaks in his career, which is rare. He reached rare air for sure. But dude, if you want to sit here and talk about longevity, and you want to talk about greatness, and you want to talk about in the ring and all this bullshit, then go ahead and mention The Undertaker and close the conversation. Undertaker was putting 5-star matches deep into his career. And he's one of the most durable wrestlers and bigs of all time. Doesn't even come close. If that's the conversation you want to have. Better than HBK in the ring, you know who I'm going to tell you? Kurt Angle. Those are just my picks.
Yep, I agree. Kurt Angle is better.
You're right. You want me to answer your question? Who is the best wrestler in the ring? Kurt Angle. There's your answer. I won't even mention Stone Cold or The Rock. Kurt Angle.
Sting did wrestle Stone Cold in WCW.
No. You didn't mention durability. I did. But you mentioned about 8 years, and it wasn't 8 years that he was on top. Bret Hart was better than Angle? At all, bro.
Oh, geez.
Bret Hart, as great as he was in the ring, Kurt Angle was better. Because Kurt Angle was
100%.
way more charismatic, had way more character, did way more flips. You're bringing up HBK as a good wrestler because he was one of the first high flyers. And if you really want to get technical with it, bring up Ricky Steamboat as well, who paved the way.
Yeah, it may sound cliche, but you have to keep your head on
Exactly.
a match like this.
You really want to get technical with it, I could get technical with it. I'm talking about personal preference. Macho Man too, yeah. You want me to put my fandom and my love and because I started watching wrestling in the late 90s. You want me to put that to the side and talk about who I think passes the eye test as best in the ring? I'll pick Kurt Angle. He had that gimmick of having all the intangibles. That was real. He really had all the intangibles. Bret Hart was awesome. I love Bret Hart, but his promos were he was a little stiff. His character was a little stiff. The best there is, the best there was, or the best there ever will be. I get it. Awesome. I'm a big Bret Hart fan. Bret Hart is on my top 10.
Yeah.
But for me, bro, when I'm looking at the level of excitement, which this is what I rate, bro. This is all I care about. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone thinks. I don't care. Like, I didn't read into what people were saying about the characters that I loved till later in life when the internet grew and became bigger and bigger. I didn't pay attention to all that. Like, I remember growing up thinking Daredevil with Ben Affleck was a freaking great superhero movie. Then one day I came online and decided to Google Daredevil with Ben Affleck, and I read that it was the biggest pile of garbage known to man, and Ben Affleck was actually embarrassed by it. I grew up thinking that George Clooney was one hell of a Batman and thought his movie was amazing. Came to find out as an adult that George Clooney actually regrets taking that role and looked, he frowned upon it. Those are things that I came into it came to me later on in life, and I never gave a shit. So if you ask me which wrestler I was able to connect with and, really embody their greatness, what they were producing, as great as HBK was and has been, and the mind that he is, the seller he was, the promo he was, I'm not denying his greatness. I'm not. But he never made me feel not even a fraction of what these other guys made me feel. HBK is great, and I'm not trying to even slander him. The thing is that I'm on the defense because you're saying, oh, yeah, but, this guy is better in the ring. Oh, this. Go ahead, VJ.
If you go back to Survivor Series 96, the fans were turning on Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, but that's more of a character thing. That's more him doing his job.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to be careful with how we have. But what did I say at the beginning of this conversation, bro? That this is all shown. It was what was it I said? That this craft is all like
Here comes the
it's
competitor in
it's a circus act, right? It's who
Are you kidding
who
me,
is
Corey? How many
able to
North
make you
American
feel
titles has Ray
more.
won, Cole?
At the end of the day, that's really what their job is. They're actors performing stunts. They have to be athletic. They have to be the complete package, the total package. HBK was one of the greats. Yeah. Is that that's not a wrong answer. You could say HBK is 100% the greatest of all time to you. But I'm just saying personally that I hope that you're saying that from the standpoint of like you're really one of his biggest fans. You're not just saying that to throw out a wrestler's name because he was good in the ring. There's so many people that are good in the ring in 2024 that are probably even better than HBK. And before you get your panties up in a bunch and get your feathers ruffled, in 2024 there's so many in-ring wrestlers that are ridiculously amazing, like Bryan Danielson, and they don't even hold the candle to a guy like HBK or to any of those other guys, and he's probably considered better. There's people that legit consider Bryan Danielson as the greatest wrestler of all time.
It should be admired.
And I'm like, dude, to me, that makes me want to reply, damn, I want to have some of that crack you're smoking, my guy, because to me, I don't know, I don't see it. But that's just me.
What you're talking about, Corey.
Bryan Danielson, in his peak, yes movement. In WWE, I was happy for him. I read his story. I knew who he was. His whole, indie stuff, great for him. Didn't get me excited and riled up. He didn't. And he carried WWE through a short portion and did great for them. You had to watch those years to have an impact. No, you have to watch it, period. That's why you don't. That's why you were commenting on Joe Hendry, and I said, you don't know anything about this guy. You haven't seen him. But that's not saying nothing. You had to watch him. I watched HBK. I watched HBK when he went out with the injury. I didn't know why he wasn't on my television anymore. I didn't know better. I was a kid. But I saw him as a kid. I didn't care for him. I didn't pick him in the video games. He didn't ruffle my feathers. And when he came back, yeah, he was good. I enjoyed him. I liked the DX stuff. You did it early 90s? No, I didn't watch the early 90s. I watched it right before he got injured. Listen to what I'm saying. You're not paying attention. I've gone back to see his matches from the early 90s, though. And I still don't like him now. I've never liked his character. You like all that flamboyant shit. That's on you. I don't like that. Of course. But that's exactly my point on the conversation. It is the same. I never liked him. I didn't like him in his prime. I didn't like him older. I was never an HBK stan. Same with Jericho. It's not about being a historian Mandalorian. Now you're just lost. You're just trying to be funny, but it's not about that. When I grew up and I was a kid and I saw HBK on my TV, I didn't want him to win. I wanted him to get his ass whooped. I didn't like him. You don't feel the aura in the moment? Oh my God, bro. Your brain is the size of a peanut. Now you're bringing up aura like everyone else online is. You're just a trending pony, bro.
And he's got to deal with mommy's
Have your own dialogue, bro. Think for yourself. Don't tell me that HBK is the greatest of all time because you've read about it online. If that's who you like and that's your favorite of all time, great.
Dominic faced down the Green Mile on a daily basis. Tonight, very well, could be Dom's redemption.
So back to what I was trying to say, bro. I was trying to say that there's very few people throughout the years. Like, look, someone that I really grew up loving was Jeff Hardy. I loved the Hardy Boys, and I loved Jeff Hardy when he was by himself. Really enjoyed his peak and what he did. I remember watching Sting in TNA. I got to enjoy him a lot in TNA. Loved what he did there. Kurt Angle, I loved him in WWE and TNA.
What you have to do is nullify
that's true, Lex.
Extensive training by making
Look,
this your kind of fight, not
Ace, don't talk about what's true or not when you literally watch wrestling on your phone with clips. When I watch wrestling, bro, I have it on my surround sound. I have it on my big-ass TV. I try to watch it live, and if I can't watch it live, I'll at least set it up in a way where I'm going to enjoy what I'm watching. I don't just watch clips online and say something I don't just have an opinion out of my ass like saying, oh, John Hendry's trash when I haven't even watched the full match or a full feud that he's been a part of. I'm not reading like you 24/7. That's my own thoughts. Yeah, you could bring that up, but that's like me saying, oh yeah, I don't check the ingredients in the soup. That's not my job. Yeah, dude. I'm on social media for a living. You're right. To follow the stories because I cover them on here, and I'm very knowledgeable on everything. When it comes to wrestling, that's what I try to do. Be knowledgeable on it. Thinks he knows everything in life. Oh my God, I feel so sorry for you, but I know you actually mean it.
Seems I feel bad
for
you, bro.
That, bro, but
you're literally trolling at this point. It's ridiculous.
And how much out of your ass you love to talk. At the end of the day, bro, the point that I was trying to make from the very beginning in all of this and in between, like a sandwich, was that I like these characters and these performers organically, and for what they do there in the ring. I don't go reading where they came from to have to follow the sob story. Like there's people that love Daniel Bryan because he's vegan and because he's very earthy and all this other shit, and it's like, to me, that doesn't really play a part. People like because someone has like real martial arts background. Yeah, that makes them a real life badass and real cool. But it doesn't necessarily, to me, have an impact if it doesn't make me feel any kind of way when I'm watching the show. So the guys that I'm mentioning are people that have made me feel beyond anything any other wrestler has made. When I mention my top 10, I'm basing it on the feeling and the aura of watching it in its time, of the memories that were built by watching it live, when it happened, in person, the hype up, the build up, all that stuff. That's what I take into consideration. Not, oh man, this was a really big 5-star match. He's such a good wrestler, man. He really knows how to put on some locks and jump off the top rope with a nice elbow drop. He's so good. I'd like, Bret Hart holds the record for having all these matches and not injuring anyone. And that still doesn't mean that I'm going to put him as the best wrestler of all time. What? You just said that's what's wrong? Aura is what everyone says online? Oh my God. Sins, I think, man, I don't mean to offend you, dog, but I think you're Mongolic. Straight up. You're taking my words out of context. I said you're using the word aura, which is what everyone online loves to use, that you just sound like everyone else online. That's literally what I said. Go back, pay attention to what I said. Use it in the same context that I said it in, and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. I used the word aura to connect with you because I got to talk to you like a little kid. I'm trying to explain in many different forms the feeling of the characters that I'm mentioning, and it's flying over your head, and you keep bringing up these, just false narratives and bringing up all these things that are so, but now you're using it, so I'm confused. I'm using it for you to connect with you, to speak the same lingo that you're speaking so you could understand me better, because clearly you're not understanding me. Just like you said, oh, but you never watched HBK. And I did watch HBK in the 90s. Says who? Of course I did. I had him in my video games in the 90s. I know who HBK is. I know what he was about. I lived it. But he didn't make me feel nowhere near close to any of these other guys. I'm not rating how good a person can act in the ring in terms of like, oh, his kicks were beautiful. His elbow drops were to perfection. His reversal game was, I didn't care about that ever. I still don't. People could botch something, and that's not going to ruin the match for me because it doesn't have to look like a perfectly coordinated match. I like story and fighting and the characters involved. It varies as to who I like more depending on how they make me feel, bro. I'm going based on feeling. I'm not going there is no legitimate stat that you can say that someone is the greatest of all time in reality, because this is not a sport. Even the awards that these people win from all the, like, Pro Wrestling Magazine and Wrestling Observer and all this shit, those awards are all irrelevant. So how is anyone wrong? I never... Yo, Keon, are you here? MGM VJ, are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we here.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see if they're here. Let me
We're
see.
here.
Switch to...
Can you hear?
Yeah. Hello.
When did I say that?
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
At what point did I say that anyone is wrong? All I said, you were trying to mock the fact that I mentioned Stone Cold because of XYZ and that I didn't really watch HBK. And I'm saying you're wrong for saying that I didn't see HBK. I'm saying you're wrong for thinking that I'm picking Stone Cold just because of when I watched it. That's what I'm saying you're wrong for. Yo, you guys there?
Can you
Yeah,
hear?
I'm here.
All right, I hear you. I had the volume down. My fault. Yeah.
Oh,
I never, ever questioned whether HBK is legit number one for you. He could very well be that, and he is that for you. By all means. When did I ever say that he couldn't be his number one guy? Guys, VJ, MGM, and Keon. When did I ever say that picking HBK as the number one guy is the wrong pick?
you never said that.
You never said that.
Nor did I imply it, I feel. Not once. Not once. If anything, Sins is the one that said, oh, I've been watching longer than you. Oh, but you didn't watch the early 90s. What? Like, I never even talked about all that stuff. Going based on the characters that I've seen, and then you want to mock me because I've gone back to see their old matches because I didn't see them live in the early 90s. Dude, in the early 90s, I was 2 years old. In 92, I was 2 years old.
Fans, bro.
The
Get
fuck
it
am I
together,
going to know about HBK in 1992, my guy?
Crazy.
Even if my parents, which they didn't, but even if my parents had HBK wrestling in the fucking background at 3 years old, how the hell am I going to remember that and live in that moment? I could only remember like up to like 6 years old, 7 years old. I know I've been watching wrestling since like 95, 96 because of the wrestling games that were available that I played. And my friends and the people in my neighborhood and shit that we talked about wrestling. Look, WWF Warzone came out in 1998. I remember renting that game at Blockbuster. Like I have wrestling engraved in my head very, very deep, engraved from the 90s. As far as I could possibly humanly remember. But I can't remember 95. I was 5 years old. I don't even know if I knew what channel wrestling was on at that time. You know what I'm saying? But from when I could remember, from what I could feel and watch and experience as a human being, I didn't enjoy them. But you act like you do. That's my point.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
To you, because you take everything the wrong way and take my shit out of context. Who cares that I enjoy being a wrestling historian? The only reason I'm calling you out for not having any depth and reviewing wrestling and not putting any stock into your opinion is because you don't watch it right now. You don't watch the product. You keep up with Raw. The other day we were in the party in the middle of the night. You were watching Raw. So you do watch Monday Night Raw from time to time. You do watch, yeah, that Zero. That's something that he says trying to be funny when he runs out of things to say. So
yeah, that's sense all day long.
You do watch wrestling in terms of WWE, but you don't watch TNA, and you admit that you don't watch AEW. You tune into AEW, yeah, you've gone to their shows. I've gone to the shows. You've watched when you can and all that. Yeah, cool. But you've never seen Joe Hendry fight. Like I said, you think you know everyone's life. Like I said, I watch all the shows daily. Even at work,
Bro, he never said he knows everybody life.
Dude, no.
You're literally saying
hold on. Joe Hendry's not even a WWE wrestler, guys. This guy does not watch TNA. Don't let his little comment. Yeah, because I'm literally referring to TNA. And having something on in the background while you're working and doing a bunch of shit is very different than sitting down watching it. You watch wrestling from time to time, bro, even if that means that you watch it on a weekly basis. I'm talking about the fact that you do not watch TNA, and you have told me yourself you don't watch AEW. And you've told me yourself that you go back and watch the shows like Raw and SmackDown because you have it in the background at work and you miss the show. You've literally admitted that to me. Why would I make that up? Why would I talk for you? I'm not like you guys. You guys love being Mongolic like that and putting words in my mouth and speaking out of context. I don't do that shit. I hate that shit. I hate when people do that to me. I would never speak out of turn for you. I'm going based on what you have revealed to me through time in our conversations. So again, whenever I give you guys my top 10 or my top 5 or I list a wrestler as a great, it's literally because I'm rating it on the scale of like 10 out of 10 this person has come out and like they always make me feel, you know, energized and like I want to watch it. I want to enjoy every minute of it. I don't miss it, you know. Like what The Rock does, you know, for all the casuals that come back to watch for WrestleMania this year, you know what I'm saying? Like when The Rock got involved, that shit brought a bunch of people back into the fold. And, you know, it's that level of excitement that I rate my experience with an individual character. I don't really take into consideration any source other than that.
He got whipped into that corner.
Bro, Sense, just because he doesn't watch them all out doesn't mean he doesn't watch it. He either watches it.
I'm using it to fuel the conversation on stream, so we have something to tackle and talk about. You always have to have something to debate about. Otherwise, we're just going to be here quiet, and I'm going to be watching NXT. But he's just talking just to talk, bro. He just wants to have. He's bored and he wants to have a conversation, and he doesn't like admitting when he's taking shit out of context or trying to say shit just to say shit. But I've talked to him long enough to know that he's just talking out of his butt right now, just to get hyped.
But he found his way out.
He doesn't like being wrong. Dude, what is there to be wrong about in this conversation? Please explain. That's the thing. What am I? Yo, Keon, VJ, and MGM, what are we talking about that there's a right or wrong here?
Nothing.
There was no right or wrong.
Who said you were wrong?
Yeah, it's all preference based at the end of the day.
Yeah, this guy, you have like a complex or some shit going on, my guy, because from the very beginning of this conversation, I said that this is gonna go based on each individual's it's like an interpretation. Yeah, it's an individual's preference. I literally opened up the conversation to that.
Exactly, Ace. Nobody thought Punk was coming back, but Lex admitted
what
it.
do you mean? Lex admitted he was wrong when he said he didn't think Punk was coming back last year. I literally said that if WWE wanted to work with Punk, that he would be back. That was from the very beginning. I was actually in Pittsburgh when I talked about CM Punk coming back to WWE. What the fuck are you talking about, Ace?
He's bored. Him and Sins right now, they on crack. They are on something.
What is there to be wrong about, though?
Sins, you're sleepy, bro. Pass your
This
bedtime,
is not
bro.
there's no debate here. There's no argument about right or wrong. That's not what you remember. Dude, you don't have to remember. You could go back to the Payback stream where I was literally in the hotel talking about CM Punk leaving AEW. You don't have to remember. You could go back and watch it right now on video on demand. It's there for you.
And wasn't Ace the one that said that TNA was going to sign CM Punk?
Yep. I remember that one.
Yeah, and Ace is also the one that said, fuck CM Punk, we got Edge.
Oh, yeah. You remember that?
Bro, Ace is literally on record for saying like the most dumbest shit I've ever seen online. But in this case, what is there to be wrong about? Whenever there's something that I am indeed wrong about, I've been the first person to call myself out on being wrong and admitting it. I honestly could give 3 shits about being right. I gain nothing from it. But in this particular conversation we're having, and in a lot of times when we're talking about wrestling, there's no right or wrong because there's no facts here. The only thing that we could go off of, maybe that's a little factual, is like who generates the most star power in terms of sales and shit like that and sells out arenas and merchandise. Those are the only like stats that we could really go by, because the wins and losses don't matter. The championship titles don't really matter. Seth Rollins had the worst year when Cody Rhodes came back. He was the biggest loser, lost every match, and people still considered him a main eventer, and he was still a top seller, despite having the biggest losses on the roster. Does that mean he sucks?
Right.
just got to pay close attention, man. You can't have the stream up in the background and have selective hearing and then come out of nowhere and be like, oh, yeah, Lex, I remember when you said this. Oh, yeah, Lex hates being wrong. Oh, yeah, Lex, no, but you did say this.
Cross is in serious danger. Look at that high frog splash. Will Dominic make it pay off? Shoulders down.
I will never be ashamed of the amount of shit that I read online. I read a lot of articles, bro. I do read. I read all the time. I'd rather read than watch TikTok.
Oh, no.
I don't watch Reels and TikTok and all that shit. Oh, man, look at Wesley. He just came out and interrupted me after my main event, and they just called the cage match. This is amazing, bro. This is the best cutscene I've seen in Universe mode in the past
wow.
years.
This superstar making him pay.
That's
Holy
amazing.
Shit. Too bad the ropes are fucked up. Oh, but the match ended. It was just for the cutscene. I thought it was gonna restart. Damn. That's dope, though. It says that Wesley and Dirty Dom are now enemies.
Yeah, ex-con Dom about to lock him up into penitentiary.
That was dope. But I thought the match was gonna start. I saw the referee running. I was like, oh shit.
Right.
All right, we got the NXT main event coming up right now.
Yeah, man, this match finna be a banger.
Yep. Time for the MVP to show up and show out.
That was really whack. That was really whack, honestly. That was really whack. Wow. All right, so we're done with this NXT episode. And you were mentioning earlier sins about Chase U and all that. I told you I've told you, no, I've mentioned it on stream. I don't like Chase University at all. I don't like any of those guys.
The only person I like is Duke Hudson. Duke Hudson, for real.
Hey, I mess with both Duke and Andre. The other two can kick rock. But
I know
like
they're like uber popular. I just don't really rock with them.
Yeah, I think it's time for a change. If they're gonna stay a team, get away from that Chase U shit. In my personal opinion, I still like them as wrestlers. Just get away from that Chase U shit. I think it's had it as expiration date.
Yeah, I get you. You think they could do something else?
No, why did they turn Chase U heel?
Nah,
They could,
that
but that
could
gimmick
work.
won't work too much. And plus, those guys all look old
Yeah,
as
because
hell.
they're
How
too
long are they
old.
going to be in college?
Yeah. Well, I mean that I don't think the college thing matters at this point. Duke's got to be like 30 something.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. Time for this main event. Let's see what happened.
The girl from Chase U. Who's the girl from Chase U?
DAL.
See you, hell.
Yeah, I don't even give a shit about her.
I like her. She's pretty good.
One thing that I will never ever be afraid of admitting or saying, like, when it comes to, like, when we talk about wrestling and all this shit, a lot of people online, like, they tiptoe around the conversation about women's wrestling. I'm never, ever, ever gonna fold, and it's not a sexist thing, because I've been on record, which you guys could pull back and see it for yourself if you really want to, fact check me. When there's a talented female that I really get behind, that I could believe them, that they have at least some solid skills on the mic. In terms of characters, man, like, I love Bianca Belair in the ring, but I just can't stand her promos. I for whatever reason, they just don't hit for me.
Oh wow.
But there's a lot of them that I just don't really rock with their promos, and I don't think that's more of a character thing, a character clash for me. But I make an exception as a fan on focusing and enjoying the matches when it comes to Bianca, because she is so gifted in the ring, it's ridiculous. Like, she's amazing.
Mhm. She's
So
very talented.
I'm gonna bring up a couple people that a lot of a lot of fans love. Um,
All right.
the girl that has the champion on Raw right now, Liv Morgan.
Oh, Liv Morgan. Yeah.
I
She's uber popular for no reason because she can't speak on the mic, and she
No.
barely. I mean, she's
You-
all right in the ring. I won't say she's bad, but she needs to improve. I'm sorry.
you want to talk about the no reason element, like Sin said about Joe Hendry? She is epitome of fans. Like, she is a thirst trap. She's the new Alexa Bliss. Erica just said it, and it's true. And look, guys, when I was a kid and watching wrestling with a red rocket, yeah, I used to watch wrestling, and I used to want to watch like Trish on TV all the time and the bras and panties and all that shit. Even before I met Erica, like, this has nothing to do with the fact that I'm married or not. If I see a female superstar, you guys are like, oh, do you think she's hot, or what do you think? I'll be like, yeah, but I'm not trying to sexify it. I'm
Right.
watching wrestling, dude. I don't need to watch now. At 34 years old, I'm not here to watch softcore porn or any of that shit. I'm trying to watch wrestling. So if there's some females coming out, I could give 3 shits if they're wearing a thong to the ring, and I'm not looking at that, dog. That shit has no appeal to me. So whenever I see them in those little booty shorts and everybody's like, oh yeah, Alexa Bliss is so hot, and they start taking pictures of Bayley's ass, I'm like, come on, man. Like, Bayley's great in the ring, but don't really care for her characters on the main roster. I didn't even like her as the hugger, honestly, but her matches are just so good. I'm trying to think
Yeah,
of
I
someone
Rhea.
else.
I didn't
Rhea
care for
Ripley.
Rhea.
the hugger either.
Rhea Ripley is a total badass, super fucking awesome. I can't express enough how amazing Rhea Ripley is. Not only does she give me modern day China vibes, like everyone be, comparing and contrasting, especially with the Dominic Mysterio stuff. I gotta
Mhm.
be real. Rhea Ripley she is everything that you should idolize as a female up and coming superstar, because she changed her look completely. She completely went all in on that, like, gothic, emo, rocker, heavy metal stuff. And
Mhm.
not only does she embrace it, she lives it. And, like, just the way she carries herself on the mic, everything she does, like, she just does such a great job, man. Even if she stumbles, it don't matter. Like, she is so damn good. I can't stress enough. Rhea Ripley to me is the example of the new generation, top female superstar. Another person I love, um, I, I absolutely love Charlotte Flair. I don't get the hate. I honestly don't get the hate. Why people love to hate when she comes back and she goes for the title matches and all that. I think all the matches that she's in, for the most part. Oh shit, hold on. Obafemi's coming out. I gotta rock out.
Doom, 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 doom. Whoo.
Obafemi with one of the hardest theme songs.
All right.
Yeah, she was dirty blonde. Yeah, she was like really blonde. And she had
Yeah,
long hair, and then she cut it, and then, yeah, she's been all around
Yeah.
with the haircuts.
Yeah, she was. I'm glad she ended up going to Judgment Day. It really helped her character evolve. And now she's,
Mhm.
one of the biggest female people right now in WWE going on right now.
And I'm not, as a fan, dude, another thing that I could bring for you guys to even, like, hear me out on some other bullshit. A lot of people, bro, and you think that WWE doesn't know this, or other wrestling company knows this. We know that a lot of people love to cheer for their own. You know what I'm trying to say? A lot of people like to, so, like, if you're Hispanic, You need a token Mexican out there. You need a luchador. You need you know what I'm saying? You need some sort of
Oh yeah.
some guy to rep the Hispanics. I don't care about that shit. I know that there's black people. Oh yeah, you gotta represent black culture. Let's go, bring in that hip hop, or I don't care about that shit. Another thing. Oh yeah, the Japanese superstars all have to be like no karate or mixed martial arts. That's all that ignorant shit that Vince McMahon used to do. I never cared about that shit. For me is like I like you if I like you, depending on how good you are. Like Shelton Benjamin, gifted as fuck in the ring, atrocious on the mic. Character was garbage. I couldn't get behind him.
Oh yeah, his character was horrible to me. Yeah.
You could blame WWE, sure, but so yeah, I'm trying to find like an equal playing field, and like
it's on WWE, but it's on Shelton Benjamin for not getting better as well.
Dude, the perfect example. You know who's a guy that I used to freaking get annoyed with all the time? Mike the Miz. The Miz.
Oh, Miz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't lie. I won't sit here and lie. His promos used to be so bad. I'm glad he evolved
The
over time.
Miz was so annoying.
He was so
It
bad.
was
bro.
disturbing to me as a fan. I'm like, why is this asswipe wrestling in these shorts with this stupid ass fedora hat? I
But
hated it.
When Miz first came in,
With the
they gave
spiky,
him
sparkly bullshit, the chick magnet, I hated that shit.
You can't forget that little head wave thing he would do with the
with the mullet. Oh,
I was a hater. But
I'm glad Miz
he
evolved over
bro.
time.
He evolved and he shut me up. I was dead wrong about him. I thought that he wouldn't make it. I was one of the naysayers. I didn't think he belonged until I saw he belonged, and I was like, shit, this guy is amazing. One of the safest
the
workers.
only one that thought that. The locker room thought that too.
Yeah, incredible. The Miz is perfect example of like, never let anyone fucking dictate what your future can hold for you. Because he literally.
Shit.
What happened?
Duke is cooking right now.
Oh yeah, I see. He took off his headband, taking off his shirt, just like they fucked up with Trick and made him champ, but then gave him a love storyline. Hated that shit.
Yeah, that shit was trash. I'm sorry.
Thought that was trash.
Kinda,
that's an L. Oh, I see why you say he's cooking, because he did the
Corona.
Hurricane.
Yeah.
It's funny because you know that the other day I was looking at Duke and I'm like, he reminds me of Joe Hendry, but real shit. Like if you take off the headband, the stupid shirt, and all that, he looks like he could be like a star.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
If they just let Chase U turn on him, please. I do not want him in this group anymore.
It's just the facade,
Please.
It's the facade that he has.
Yeah, he's so good.
Yeah, imagine he wins the title. He said, "I don't need you guys anymore."
He's some crazy shit.
He's Wade Barrett. Yeah. Wade Barrett. I loved Wade Barrett, man. I hate that he got injured and his career was.
Yeah, he almost had to retire. Yeah.
And then he went to go do movies and shit.
And then he came back as a commentator and said, "Well, I'm back, guys."
Y'all have no idea, man. I was so happy when I met Wade Barrett. I took a picture of him and got his autograph. I met him at Fan Access in 2012 when they came for WrestleMania. I was so hyped to meet him. I was a big Wade Barrett fan. I loved Wade Barrett in Nexus. I loved him after with the Core, by himself with the League of Nations.
My personal gimmick that I liked was the Bad News Bear. It was funny. It was funny ass gimmick. That was funny ass gimmick. Every time he came on the podium, it'd be like, "I got some bad news."
Yeah, he was trying to act like a reporter and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was amazing, but he made that shit work.
It's a shame they didn't put the title on Wade.
That's the bell, and this one's on.
Right. If he used to come back and do a one-off match, I would be happy. I wouldn't care.
Strikes with such precision. Every Every second counts, Cole. Axiom's speed keeps him a step ahead and causes opponents' attacks to
You thought
backfire
Big
in
Zeke?
spectacular fashion.
Damn, Oba, why you trying to kill Duke here, bro?
Who's Big Zeke?
And he jealous of the MVP, man.
I think it's Ezekiel Jackson.
Oh, Ezekiel Jackson. This here's what you call domination. Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, they missed opportunity with Ezekiel Jackson.
I used to think Mason Ryan was going to be a future champion.
Or is it Batista number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, Batista number 2, yeah. Yeah, some
Talking
people, they
about
just missed
Batista,
that opportunity.
We don't have
Yeah, I
any
miss
big
my
ones.
boy Batista. We need him in the Hall of Fame. They need to stop playing, put him in the Hall of Fame at this point.
I think we're just waiting for him to decide when he's available.
Yeah, he was set
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
true.
in.
That's true. I forgot that man be in too many movies nowadays.
I love Batista, man. He would spit all over the mic, get all crazy, and
Yeah.
scream.
It's not impossible. Axiom possesses an incredible calculating mind that he uses in every
You
attack.
get frustrated.
That means there's no wasted energy when Axiom
Hey, how
starts
about when
moving.
he turned on
That's
Ray?
for anyone to overcome.
Oh,
Man,
yeah,
when
that
they
was
turned on
dope.
Ray, that was one of the most impactful things I'd ever seen.
Yeah, that was very well done.
I remember he whooped his ass like, and he was getting teary-eyed and shit, like he didn't want to do it.
Uh-huh. Acting like he didn't want to do it.
I thought you were my friend.
Yeah, he did it all over the ringside and shit. That shit was awesome, bro.
Axiom
It
using
was
that
heartbreaking.
mind of his to get things done with no wasted energy.
You know, since they're going to be in Tokyo next week,
They're taping SmackDown Friday.
yeah, why couldn't you just do SmackDown from Tokyo?
From the Tokyo Dome, that would have been amazing.
You're supposed to be my friend, bro.
I'm gonna go back and watch that.
Oh, Lex, how would you like this? Say you went to a live event, and then they gave you an opportunity to buy like a digital copy of that live event you're at.
I would buy every live event I would have been to.
Right. This match is cooking.
I think
Yeah,
WWE
it's
should
been
do
really
that because they film all the live events.
Mm-hmm. And then they show them on social media.
Well, everything gets recorded.
Yeah.
Make some money.
Honestly, when I watch NXT right now, like the people that get me excited for the future that I like is Obafemi, Trick Williams. Those are probably my two favorites in NXT. Then I like
Ethan Page.
I like Ethan Page and Sean Spears, but I feel like those guys are like
They're veterans, so they up there now.
yeah.
Pretty much.
I like them as like mid to top tier performers. I don't know. I don't know if Ethan Page would be a main eventer on the main roster.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
He might be a mid-carder.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think he'll probably go for like a mid-card title, like IC or United States title.
Like I don't
All right,
see
come on,
Ethan
Duke.
Page better than Dolph Ziggler, you know? So
Come on, Duke, get back in this.
Ooh, here we go.
what, you think that they're gonna dethrone Obafemi tonight?
Hey, I'm rooting for it.
Hey, I will be shocked, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I missed the WWE Blu-rays too, Straight Edge, and the DVDs and shit.
Yeah, it's a shame they got rid of them.
Big Lots has WWE Blu-rays and DVDs. Damn, I gotta go check them out.
Yeah, it's a shame they're not making anymore.
Oh shit!
Wait, it's about to end. It's already 10:03. No.
Just make it end in the DQ, and I'll be okay with it.
Why, because I want to see Obafemi lose.
No, it's not that. It's just I don't want Duke getting pinned. That's why.
You don't want Duke? Hold on.
No, I'm saying like I don't want him getting pinned.
Why not?
Keep the man protected.
Hold on.
Dude, it's Chase U.
Okay, go.
Hey man, you know,
Just
you
doing
gotta
his
give
wrist.
Chase you a little bit of shine now. Ooh.
Oh
Even if he
shit!
got pinned,
Damn, they're going to the top.
even if he
Oh
gets
no, I
pinned,
messed up.
even if he gets pinned, he's still protected because he had a good ass match.
True, true.
Ooh.
This match is pretty fast paced for how tall these giants are.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my god, man! This match got me on the edge of my seat right now.
I
What,
know,
you think
man.
Obafemi could lose, bro? Oh,
At this
that
point,
roll
it's
up.
a real.
That was dangerous.
Hey, listen. At this point, I'm just throwing, just staying, you know, everything out the window. I'm just rooting for Duke. I don't care, man.
Wow. So many near falls.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
Holy
He said the
shit, bro!
student section
This,
is on their feet.
bro, this match, bro. I can't no more, bro.
Yeah, where you at, Sins? Why you not watching this match? I thought you
Man,
watch
Oba
wrestling
loves
all the
these
time,
big baby
Sins.
men matches.
Oh, man, from the top rope. 1, 2. Ooh. You gotta be kidding me. Damn, Oba dropped him on the table.
Ooh.
Damn, they're about to run out of time. It's 10:05.
Dang. Dang, Oba threw him on the table like crazy.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
That was an amazing match.
It was.
Damn,
I
Chase,
wouldn't
you
even
didn't
mind this if they.
interfere at all.
And I was shocked. I thought Bridge Holland was going to interfere to try to cost him since he's not actually a part of the group. God, that table spot was crazy.
Why is Rich Harlan even? Why is he
Bruh,
even with
it's
them?
so many times that I think Rich Holland should get cut, and I'm just like,
What was
I
that
don't
that
want
he
to be
threw
bad
to
guy.
the crowd?
I don't even know.
It looked like a piece of the belt.
Yeah, it did.
Wow, that match was great. And I hate the way I watched it too, because I was playing WWE 2K while I was watching. He said table ain't even break. Who cares? What a hater. Did you watch
Oh,
the whole match? Why is
so it's
that the
not in.
one thing that you point out? Did you watch the whole match?
Oh, so it's not ending right now. Okay, what's going on here?
It's probably gonna end now though.
Oh, that's why. You'll see it, bud.
Well, that was it.
That was it.
That was a pretty good NXT.
Yeah. I
What was
enjoyed
y'all
the
boys?
stuff they did with Joe Hendry.
And you saw Lexx came backstage earlier in the night too.
What y'all boys rating it today?
Well,
I'm gonna go with a solid 8 today.
yeah. What up, Spritter? Well, I talked up a storm through some of the backstage stuff and the women stuff, so I obviously missed um those things, but I saw the matches that we had tonight, and if you look at the way they booked the show, started strong, ended strong. That's as basic as it goes, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I thought that was amazing. Good NXT. The Joe Hendry involvement, unfortunately, it felt like he was just there to be there. But I don't know what rating to settle on, honestly.
Dan's giving it a
Oh,
7.5.
He didn't
I'll
watch it
give it an
though.
8.
He didn't watch it.
Since as usual, just saying anything. Jason gives it an 8 out of 10. Straight Edge gives it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
Timothy's giving it an 8 out of 10.
Lex watching, me not watching it. Bro, I just questioned you about it. Look at what you said. I said, damn, Sins, you really gonna mention that? You ain't even watched the match, and you admitted basically. You wrote it ain't even break though. Wasn't that crazy? That's literally what you said, replying to when I called you out for not watching it.
Poor,
Come on,
poor.
man. You know you ain't watched that shit, bro.
NXT was pretty good. It's pretty solid. Start to finish. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Sins, you didn't even watch the opening match. Sins, come on, you didn't comment on it. Look at what you're bringing up now, the very end. What did you watch in the show, Sins? Go. We'll wait, bro. I'll give you the time of day, man. Go. Exactly. Tail between your legs. Come on. You want to have some credibility around these streets, you got to pay attention. 7.5 out of 10, Kev says. Pretty good rating. I feel like we had some good storylines brewing, but we didn't really see any real, and any real impactful stuff outside of the opening and closing, in my opinion.
Makes sense. I agree with you.
WWE uploaded 59 minutes ago Joe Hendry's best moments on commentary, and it has 20,000 views already.
That's hilarious.
Jeez.
I wonder what kind of contract they have with him, like for him to show up and shit.
Well, he literally, in that Gallus segment, while he was arguing with Sins, he said he's going to be in NXT for a while.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's selling shirts that say Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, if you look at it, they do like 3 or 4 weeks of TNA in like 2 nights.
Yeah, I don't know how TNA works because their stuff is taped, so I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. They do 3 or 4 episodes in like 2 nights.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's the way NXT used to do it.
Yeah, say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe injury. I believe that since it's a sleepy food.
Be careful what you tell Sins, man. You might trigger his feelings and make him get a little sad.
like you did earlier with Wesley.
Yeah, I don't know. He got a little sad. Oh, Wesley? No, Wesley's another case. I don't know what's up with him.
Bro, this man been angry for the last couple of days. I don't know if he got something going on, but don't bring that crap in the group chat, guys.
Oh, because he's been hitting you guys up and you guys been selling him out, he says.
Do he not know people has work, pal?
He says that y'all be appearing
Just-
offline on him. Loving the NXT TNA partnership. Yeah, it's looking very promising. I feel like there's still a lot up in the air and they got to establish, but it's good.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot in the air that got to still establish. But as of right
Oh
now, I'm in.
God! Look at him! Look at him! Only soft one here is Lexx, always crying when he gets bashed. You're right, man. I'm crying so much. I'm so sad, man. You made me so sad because you bashed me so hard. You're right. You're right. Since every reply you give, man, it seems emotionally loaded, man. Just take a little nap. You getting that Triple H
Yes.
persona? What the Jean Paul Levesque?
Yeah, because it was a live event that you had to do.
Nah, man. I already got him on PC, bro. I don't need the card.
I was gonna say I already got him on 23, so if I feel like playing him, I'm just going on that game.
Yeah, nah, man. I'm good. They doing all these cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could care less about my faction.
The way they've
It's
handled it, bro.
it's not the way people expected it to be. Let's just say that, because when they were saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have Persona cards, blah 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 this year. You play them outside, blah blah blah." Everybody was expecting, like a Kane '98, Triple H, uh, DX version, but y'all literally coming out with stuff that we had in the game last year. Come on now. Oh yeah, Roman Reigns 15. I saw that card.
Roman Reigns 15 Diamond card is coming this week.
Yeah, it's coming in a lot of events.
But what are the requirements to try to get him?
I think you got to get. Dang, I forget who you got to get. I'm not even on the game right now. Yes, I will love Big Papa Pump. If they put him in my faction and get him as a persona, I will go get him.
Better give us his music and everything too.
Yes.
Oh man, that would be great.
That will be so dope that I will just never talk about WWE 2K again.
But you know what? Watch him
Stop,
give him the
stop.
NWO music.
He said, "I'll never talk about WWE 2K again."
Wes called me that fast. I was trying to get away with it.
Couldn't too slide your way out of that one.
I will go on the rant next week about this dang on DLC pack.
Oh yeah.
Now, if they add new moves, good. But come on now, do better. We should be having Lexus King in the game right now.
Yeah, the fact that they didn't put him in the
Exactly.
game is incredible.
And it looked like he was supposed to be in the game because he had teased it like he was in a 2K, like
What,
2K,
like Lola Vice?
like cape
Yeah,
and stuff like
Lola,
that.
Lexus, and Kiana teased they were going to be in the game, but I don't know what fell through with them.
And Eddie Thorpe from NXT was supposed to be in the game.
I wonder was it Pat McAfee pack that kicked him
It
out?
was. I'm telling you. It was. I'm gonna keep it on there. It was. And WWE approving that. And WWE approving that bullshit. I'm sorry. Get out of here with that. Yeah, Pat McAfee did it. if Pat McAfee didn't want to be in the game, then they wouldn't have added him. Period. Simple as that, bro. You crying about if my boys can't get in, I don't want to be in.
Look at Wolfgang.
Like we should be having Lola Vice, Keon James, Lash Legend.
Nah, man, you know, they had to make room for Boston Connor. Everybody loves Boston Connor.
Stop it. Stop it. We're not going to do the locker room tonight. Stop it. I'll be happy Pat McAfee's in the game next week. Don't get me wrong. But I don't care about the rest. Maybe AJ Hawk, since he was a football player. But other than that, only way this DLC will work for me is if they put a football in the game as a weapon. So I can throw it at people.
What do you think this is? AEW Fight Forever?
Well, they've been putting in weapons like crazy for these last two DLCs. So hey, it seemed like the weapons has been a key thing for these DLCs because they know we didn't crap on these DLCs with these players. So they say, "Oh, here you go. Here goes some special weapons for you."
They put a football in the game. I want that Vince McMahon animation where you could just kick it in somebody's gut.
Oh, Jesus. That'd be sick. Imagine if they added the actual move in there.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Say
That'd be
his
sick.
name and he appears.
But I would like to see from this NXT TNA crossover. I would love to see Josh Alexander come over.
Yeah,
Maybe Moose.
Oh yeah, hell
But
yeah.
I would love to see Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander versus Obafemi. Give it to me.
That'll be dope. He says we better get some touchdown dances for taunts. Oh, that would be cool, actually.
Oh yeah, I think we will. Honestly, I think we will.
I don't think so.
You know what? Pat McAfee's finisher should be the punt kick.
It is. It is gonna be. You remember they added his punt kick that he did at WrestleMania in 23, but he got removed or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But it's gonna be his version. It's gonna be his version, not the Randy version.
Yeah, I do be forgetting that like superplex they gave LA Knight. That's technically Pat McAfee's.
2K was so lazy to just put in a new superplex. They was like, "Oh well, we'll have to give him, Pat McAfee. He's gonna, even though he's gonna be in the game."
It's just weird. Like,
I'm ready for this global superstar pack. Why did you bank it till September? Why?
This is exactly why. So you're gonna have to wait to play it.
I am ready to play the Dragon League, Carlito. I want to see what Carlito looks like in the game.
I want the WCW pack.
Oh man, great Muda, Dallas. Mr. Perfect back in the game. Oh man, that's them two DLCs right there is what I'm looking forward to. Like you could have gave us this pack last. You should did the CM Punk pack. Then you could have did the downfall with the Post Malone pack because obviously you had to put him in the game for some stupid reason. I don't care. I don't know why. But then you could have did the Global Superstars pack. Then you know what? I wouldn't even mind it if it went to September because we had the Global Superstar pack. Then September, the WCW pack, then a Pat McAfee pack. And I would never talk about this DLC. I would never talk about this DLC lineup.
Yeah, and then the last pack's gonna be crap.
Yep, and I wouldn't mind it because we got the Global Superstar pack. which I'm seeing. I'm about to see a lot of. We about to see like 70 plus new moves in that pack.
MGM, I was gonna ask you, did you end up downloading college football?
Nah, I have not been able to touch my game for the entire day. Like I
Oh,
Oh
said,
wow,
I've been
really?
moving. Yeah, man.
You can still do the free trial until you get yours on Thursday. If
Yeah,
you
I'm
get
probably gonna do it tomorrow.
The free trial is whenever.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't go away.
well, he's buying it anyways, right?
Yeah,
You
I already
getting
got
it,
it
right?
bought for Thursday. It's just the free trial I haven't actually
Oh,
used
okay.
yet. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna start doing it tomorrow since that's when I'm actually gonna have time to do the dang thing.
Well, I don't know if y'all seen it in the ST, but Nathan the Axiom was talking to Wesley and Zachary Wentz. So we might be getting an MSK versus them two match.
Ooh.
Sounds good. And where will it take place?
Good question. I don't know.
Hey, what if it takes place this Slammiversary?
Hey, I wouldn't even mind that crossover at all.
And the Great
EA
American
confirmed.
Bash is a 2-week special.
Oh yeah, they could. You think they could do it on that show? One of them?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, it would.
At this point, yeah. Oh, but Femi, man, he's just a beast, man.
Oh man, I'm done reading. Nothing else to talk about. I'm out of here. I may stream college football. I'm not sure. I'm gonna get off for maybe like an hour or so and figure out if I end up streaming like a little bit. So I haven't played
Oh,
college
Lex, I want
football
to
too.
ask you, did you do the Road to Glory yet?
No, I haven't jumped back on. I've only played for about 2 hours and a half, and I played online, but I haven't played anything else.
I'm liking Road to Glory.
Yes, I'm loving Road to Glory. Yes,
Yeah.
it's pretty amazing. That's probably like my favorite out of everything in the game right now. I haven't tried the Ultimate Team, but like I said in the Discord, I don't know, man. I'm a little skeptical about trying it, man. They might try to give me some money or something.
You know they're
Yeah.
gonna ask for
I
it.
don't
I
really
want to
care
open
for
it.
Ultimate Teams.
I'm gonna open up the packs on stream and shit to see what the menus look like at least.
Right.
I need to update WWE Supercard app. Street Fighter crossover cards are there. Oh yeah, I did see that they did a crossover of the Street Fighter. That's pretty cool that they did that with Supercard.
Yeah.
Oh, Lex, you know what movie came out today? Well, DC animated. It's the
Crisis.
Yep, came out today.
Which one? The
Oh
first
wow.
one?
Part 3.
Damn, Infinite Crisis 3?
Yep.
I gotta see where are the other two at.
They like been releasing them maybe the 6 to 8 months apart.
Oh, okay. I gotta check it out. I didn't even know that they were already on the third one. I know that they said
You know,
it's the last movie for Kevin Conroy as Batman.
they're good.
Oh shit.
What platform are they on?
Max probably.
Gotcha.
Hey, MGM, your boy Bronny needs a little help. Can you go help him?
Hey, don't say my boy. I've been said that man shouldn't have been. Yeah.
He is so bad, bro. Sad.
He's struggling for real. 94 Damian Priest and Rampage. Yeah, that won't get me on Rampage. Was fun.
No,
Thank you guys. Thank you for participating in the debate today. Thank you for acting like Ace. It gave us someone else to
good laugh, bro. Good laugh,
talk
bro.
with.
We know you like to troll, bro.
Great stream. Was fun. Good NXT show. Um, I don't know if tomorrow I'll watch AEW. I probably won't because I wanted to go to the
Nobody is
movies.
watching that crap.
I wanted to go to the movies and I want to see if on Thursday I watch TNA too. So yeah, I know you'd be putting those little faces. That's the little deviling laughing face. That's his way of admitting to the troll behavior. He's there
The troll
laughing.
behavior that he's on.
He's there
Well, I
laughing.
think the TNA watch would be a better watch than AEW.
Especially with
Nobody's watching the
Slammiversary.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching the 250th episode of Bozo Dynamite.
I hope
Well,
AEW does
well,
good,
no,
bro.
I'll
But
watch it.
Erica will hold you. Nah, man. I just don't like the demonic, satanic, all that stuff. It's not that I'm scared of it. I'm not. Erica jumps all the time. I don't really get jump scared or anything like that. I just don't enjoy it. You know.
All right, Lex. So
Right.
they only have part 1 and part 2 on Max.
All right. All right. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. So I'll put on Twitter and Discord if I end up going live on the other channel, guys. I'll hit y'all up. Thank you for being
All right,
here.
my boy.
No problemo.
See you on the next one.
All right, take care.
Peace. Say his name and he appears. It was fun for fun.